it's Mel. One woman and 2 acres. I'm telling my rooster to shut up. Okay, it's finally a sunny day, and I mean not a cloud in the sky. So I'm starting to do. I'm getting kibitzed over here. So I'm starting to do this now. Joe wanted the garden to go along with this slope over here, so it's going to be cockeyed. Now I laid out the what do you call it? The hardware cloth. I used my 12-inch spikes to hold it in place, so that because she's busy inside creating how the garden beds are going to be laid out, and I mean, you know, like what's going to go in them and stuff. So I had to come up and be creative. So I'm gonna still getting kibitzed. So I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna lay the weed block over it, and then put the bed on top of it. We'll see how that goes. Hey, Logie. There's that. Got that down, and then oh, hey, I did really well. That worked out very nicely. Yay! There's the weed block. Next. Okay, what I've done is I've put this corner piece in, just drilled a couple screws in, and then what I do is I take this one and put it up, not that high, there, so that it's across and I can screw it into the other corner piece. Line it up over here, sort of, I mean, you know, it's a garden bed. And then it goes. One more screw and that corner will be done. It's in. 1 garden bed in, 3 to go. Okay, let's get busy. But of course, before we move on, I have to take this off. So let me cut this off. There's that. And now the fun part of cutting this apart. We know how much I love this, right? Right. Okay, so because these are pressure treated, what we wanted to do is to put some weed cloth just up against it. Wouldn't hurt. Plus it keeps the soil from through the cracks, which will expand over time as it dries. So I've cut it to length, but no, I mean, it's the same amount. So I'm going to cut it in half probably. And then what I'll do is lay it over a little bit, you know, so it has a little extra room, and then staple it in. Whew. So let's get to that. Good. And you'll notice I'm not stapling my hand anymore. There. Okay. With that finished, we can, I think, begin filling it. Yay! Never hurts to have a comfortable chicken audience. Okay, we're going to be putting in 1.5 bags, or bales pretty much, of peat moss into this, which is a 6x3, and 1.5 bags of its compost and manure, and then 1.5 bags of mushroom compost, and a small bag, wherever it is, of perlite. So get the mushroom compost. I already have the peat moss and the compost and manure in here. And now for the mushroom compost. need to get that going. Get in there. There went the knife. And perlite, which will blow away. It'll be fun. So I'm going to mix this up and then put in more as I need it. Okay. Ooh, it's looking lovely. Okay, now for the others. We go ahead and water it in really well. And it's going to rain in a couple of days, so it'll do a better job than I ever could. And that's our first garden bed. And like I said, there will be more. But this is a pretty good start. Well, this has been Mel with 1 Woman and 2 Acres. Y'all have a blessed day.